Hi, I'm Chart Gal Lori, and I'm part of the Chart Guys community. I've been a trader and technical analyst for the past 8 years. So today we had a lot of movement in semiconductors after the blow off top on Friday with SMCI. We saw some more profit taking, de-risking ahead of NVDA earnings tomorrow. And we also have FOMC meeting minutes. It's the minutes, not the actual decision. So let's jump into the charts. Let's take a look at today's market recap. It is Tuesday, February 20th, 2024. So starting with ES. So ES, we have a daily EQ. Today felt heavy, but when you look at it, we're only down 0.5% so far. We have an hour left in the trading day. I wanted to jump on early. I was motivated to do this. NASDAQ, we did lose our daily support. So on NASDAQ, we did lose the daily support, but we did not lose the 26 EMA. We did not lose the 50 RSI. When you zoom out, that still looks like a potential weekly bull flag. No big damage here. RTY has enough room for a daily high or low. So I'll go through these individually, but I stopped and made a spreadsheet because I wanted to show you the balance. So names that are still in daily uptrend: SPY, IWM, that have room for higher lows: XLF, XLV, Netflix, and Meta. Who's lost the daily uptrends: QQQ and SMH, which are critical to the market, Microsoft and Apple. But NVDA earnings are tomorrow, so it can change this in a heartbeat. If we go look at SMH, that's potential weekly bull flag. So NVIDIA earnings, to me, are going to be the most critical earnings that we have. We have been waiting for this with bated breath, considering how important AI has become. And we have to remember the ancillary stocks that are related to them, like CDNS, SMCI, ARM. What if they are mentioned in the call that they're not going to use them anymore? Or what if they're mentioned in a positive way? So just understand that it can, a multitude of things could come out of tomorrow. We have FOMC meeting minutes tomorrow, and those come out at 2 p.m. Eastern, and those are minutes of things we already know. We already know what they did at the last meeting, and this is just the behind the scenes notes, but it should still be reflective of the press release, and there should be no big surprises, but I never hold my breath there. And as you can see, semiconductors are really red today, or how you want to see that they're really red today and weighed on the market. And that is some de-risking ahead of NVDA earnings tomorrow, in my opinion. And that was also evidenced by SMCI blow off top Monday. So we got some rotation coming out of the semis now, but everything else wasn't ugly red except for Tesla. Tesla cannot get out of its own way. So let's go look. Let's go back up here. Let's go back to the indices. We covered IWM. VIX had a pretty big overnight, but it keeps spiking and bears are selling into it. So I wouldn't say that we have any major problems yet. We have 3 upper wicks of profit taking on the 4 hour. So we'll see if this fear continues or does it dissipate. Bitcoin was super bullish this morning. It gave me a little hope for the Russell today, but I also have to remember that the Russell is also largely driven by some of its bigger names, like SMCI is a large holding in the Russell. So if SMCI is taking a break, and it took a break today, that's going to hurt the Russell. It's down 4%, but it's just been running like crazy since I started this video. I love that ticker. So with Bitcoin, we have a potential diamond hourly bearish diamond reversal pattern. I'll get it straight. This has been a Monday, the Mondayest Tuesday I've ever had. So Bitcoin is holding up better than most. Dollar has been weak. That helped the market, and it helped gold bounce. Gold finally got a little bounce going today. We have enough room for a 4 hour higher low on the next pullback. Oil, I was discussing in pregame this morning and in the live stream within TCG for members only that we had this 4 hour rising wedge going on. And something like that. It's not perfect, but you get the picture. And we broke bear out of that. We were getting these tiny higher highs without follow through. So we'll see if bears take over. We have inventory tomorrow. We don't because we were closed Monday. So inventory should be moved to Thursday, and API estimates moved to tomorrow. So I am bearish on oil at the moment. Apple. Oh, Apple. The Buffett news last week really hurt Apple. It's been very heavy. We're holding 179.02 support, which could be the weekly support. And I love the 4C indicator, and I'll show it to you. 4C, daily level sweep. It marks your high and low of the prior day. You can do the open. I just have the close, the high, and the low. So this was the low right here. When we open and drop right below yesterday's low, that next 5-minute low or high is assigned to short, because we lost yesterday's low. It shows that the bulls had no control here. Meta, it dipped here and we got a long trade out of it right here. I took it long when we held the prior day low, and I exited here, here, and here. Here's an example of one of my exits. So that was all this morning on the live stream. I was calling it out and typing it at the same time. So overall, Meta doesn't have major issues. It has a potential weekly bull flag. That's very healthy. Microsoft could be a weekly bull flag. However, we lost daily support today, and it was heavy, and we're fighting to hold the 26 EMA right now and the 50 RSI. Tesla, we broke below out of its daily inverse head and shoulders and then proceeded to give it almost all back. So 182.11 is our last daily higher low. We have enough room for a daily higher low, but bulls want to guard against a potential weekly bear flag. Just here. As long as we stay below 209.44, this could be a weekly bear flag. So Tesla needs to get all this bad news on out the way so they can get going. Talked about that. Semis. Yeah, the semis were the heaviest of the day as far as overall, but still a weekly bull flag. Again, I think it was SMCI's blow off top Friday, coupled with NVIDIA's earnings tomorrow, and people are just taking a little of their profits off. But we did get a very nice bounce on SMH and SMCI into the end of day. Lovely bounce. NVDA, great bounce. ARM is a little weak. ARM has that share unlock on March 12th. Please don't forget about that, because there could be some heavy selling coming into ARM. I don't want you to get caught up in it if you're trying to invest in it. All right. MSOS. We tested the day low pretty quickly, and then we've just gone sideways today. We haven't done any damage. I wouldn't say that we are giving up on the weekly higher low just because we went sideways today. And a daily higher low is possible. Not very probable, but possible. TCNNF is flat as a flitter. A squeeze is building. We have the 50 MA overhead. We're looking for this weekly higher low to get set. I get more and more interested in this the longer it takes, because this is really building some pressure. All right, I showed y'all that. Calendar. And then give me a follow on X at TrackCalori. And thank you for putting up with the hat today. My hair said, no, we don't want to be cooperative. All right, y'all have a good evening. Hi, I thought I'd use these end of the market cap videos just to kind of tell you a little bit more about me, kind of explain why I'm the way that I am. I graduated with 10 people public school in Louisiana. There were 3 boys and 2 of them were my cousins. I had to import my prom dates or I'd be going to prom with a cousin. We had 50 people in high school, and we had 225 people kindergarten through the 12th grade. That's how many kids there were. It was just a very, very small school, and I loved it and wouldn't have changed a thing.